Hi guys, welcome to bfitdatabase.com. Today I'm going to talk about aerobic fitness. Now, when you first enter the gym, one of my first videos was about building a framework. So what I said was basically on the aerobic side you were to do a lot of long slow duration. Long slow duration would have built you that framework, would have got your cardiovascular system sort of kicking. Now, it's worth mentioning that when we talk about aerobic fitness, we normally talk about training zones, and there's 4 training zones. Your absolute relaxed state, like I am now, is your first training zone, and that can be taken straight away up to level 4, which is really pushing you. The reason why we talk about training zones is because it gives you a good idea of understanding where you're at. So if I said to you, you've got to be in training zone 3, 4, you'll understand pretty much where that is in your sort of locker, if you will. Okay, so for the purposes of progressing aerobics training, we've started out with long slow duration. We're going to move into sort of interval training. Now, interval training is marrying work with rest. So a period of really pushing yourself, that is work, that will be level 3, level 4 on the scale, and then marrying that with recovery, which is likely to be level 1, level 2. The scope here is massive. I mean, if you're not that conditioned, you could potentially do 20-30 seconds of work, marry that with 2.5 minutes of recovery, because you need that long. You can take that right the way up to someone who's very conditioned, who might do a minute of work with 40 seconds, 45 seconds of recovery. You know, so the scope to play around with that is quite huge, and you would be the judge of where to take that based on your own experiences. The key though is always to keep mixing it up. So, you know, every couple of weeks, 8 weeks absolute max, you're looking to move on, you're looking to push the boundaries every time. So, I can't recommend enough having a training log to see what you've done previously, and then every time you come in the gym you can then challenge that. That's interval training, fixed periods of work and rest. We can also do fartlek training. Now, that is a random approach whereby you can do numerous minutes or numerous periods of level 3, level 4, and then maybe back down to level 3 again. It's much more random, and you can really start phasing out recovery over whole periods. When I say random, it doesn't have to be truly random. It doesn't have to just materialise. You could have had an idea of what you were going to do before you stepped in the gym. Definitely you could have it all pre-planned, but it's random in the sense it's not structured to work, to rest, to work, to rest. It could be work, level 4 work, level 3 work, level 4 work, rest. So you can see how intense fartlek training could be. But that's your 3 key components: long slow duration, interval training, and fartlek. If you need any help, just send me a message, an email, no problems. I'm always here to give out advice. It's bfitdatabase.com.